I recently finished the movie Koe no Katachi. Don't ask where I watched it from. And to be honest, I didn't find it all that special. Oh, here come the haters. I can hear them already. Okay, let me explain. I love the anime, no doubt about that. The characters were appealing, the animation was breathtaking, the concept left an impact on me. But when I watched the very last scene, I thought, wait, it's over? All that character development, all that heartwarming scenes all came together for that one final scene. But no, I was cockblocked. I mean, the first time I heard about the series, I thought it would be just as good as Kimi no Nawa or Spirited Away. I get that the story is trying to relay the message that the bullying is the equivalent of Newton's third law of motion, but I can easily watch those kinds of stories in Maalala mo kaya. I don't know if there's a US or Japan equivalent of this, so I'll just explain what Maalala mo kaya is. Basically, Maalala mo kaya is a weekly series in Philippine television broadcasted by a major program which tells the story of real-life people in the most dramatic way possible. There'd be stories about finding love, seeking redemption, rising from poverty, recovering from loss, etc. Basically, slice of life drama in real life. And when the program ends, the title of the story is shown on screen. I watched these stories quite a few times back in the Philippines, and I couldn't help but feel the parallels of the TV program and the movie. There's two interrelated characters facing a struggle that they have to face together. There's a setting that complements every event. There's a title that literally anyone who watched the show would give. Finally, there's the lingering thought that this actually might happen and is happening right now in real life. Now I know what you're thinking. Koe no Katachi is an anime. There's no way it can be real life. Well, that's where you're wrong. Believe it or not, your favorite anime was once influenced by actual events or settings, even if some are indirect. And if you can feel it because you can see it in your surroundings as well, but wearing a different mask. Now think of your favorite slice of life series. Now go outside and I guarantee you will find something seemingly parallel to what you just thought of. Take for example K-On, a show about high school girls doing cute things. Now look back on your high school days, or if you're still in high school, observe your girls in school. What? I'm sure you've seen girls doing things you don't understand. And that's a normal reaction because you don't know what being a high school girl is like. Or high school boy if you're a girl. Thus, you don't know what it must be like to be in their position. Well, in the schoolgirl's perspective, it's more natural to them. But strangers to that group won't understand why. Yes, perspective, the method of viewing a certain scene. Almost all the time, the audience watches anime in the third-person point of view. Recently, however, it's become available to watch anime in the first-person point of view. But by watching this movie, I realized that perspective didn't matter because we can already connect with the characters. It was as if Nishimiya was communicating to me using sign language, and the MC, whatever his name was, I forgot, was apologizing to me directly. It was like I stood as one character while the other character interacted with me as if I was the person he or she was addressing. We were in the characters' positions because we understood what they were going through. This was all of us, and none of us. Most of us hasn't been through what the characters have, but it feels like you have. And you begin to think that perhaps someone has experienced this. And it's this insight that brings a cathartic feeling to us. And Koe no Katachi did this so well as it displayed how down to earth everything in the movie was. From the characters, the settings, the struggles, the conflicts, but it still makes it unique by the visuals. Yes, it's not as great as I expected, but I can guarantee you, it's a slice of life as it can get. But yeah, this is basically my thoughts on Koe no Katachi and the perspective of anime. And if you have any other say on the topic, then feel free to put them in the comments below. And also, if you enjoyed, Leave a like and also subscribe down there for more videos like this. As always, this is vanilla, not the flavor, but just the sweet.